Greetings, World Genius here. I've got a true story for you, and it's not everyone will enjoy it. So a lot of people probably think I was overreacting, but your opinion is irrelevant. But it's also directly relevant to your business and how you interact with customers and clients. But I was at the cashpoint in town the other day, and there's quite a few drunk people around because it was Good Friday. And one particular bloke, I'd seen him before, and I knew he was drunk. And I was, waiting at the cashpoint. And I saw him out the corner coming up to me. And I kept him peripheral vision, but ignored him. Then he touched my arm. And I just said to him, don't touch me. Keep your hands off me. The girls in front of me just looked round. And he kind of steps back a little bit, looks a bit shocked. And then he looks to me, looks to them and says, oh, I'm only being friendly. He had a very strong Eastern European accent and he was slurring because he was drunk. I'm not going to try and repeat, do the accent. So I ignored him, didn't reply. I'd already told him not to touch me. And he did it again. So I says, take your hands off me or I'll fucking break them. That really shocked him. He stepped back. He starts going, oh, you crazy man. Have a beer. Holds his beer out and things. And just stuff like that. But I ignored him. Okay. I'd already made a threat assessment. He was drunk, which means he's unpredictable. I mean, I can't read people at the best of times. So I'd already made the threat assessment. He was a potential threat. I'd set my boundaries and I enforced them. And then I didn't engage with him. I refused to engage. The only time I would engage would be if he overstepped those boundaries, either by touching me or by coming too close. So he was, a combination of things to try and get my attention, which I just ignored, insulting me, comment on me, trying to be friendly, all the rest of it. So then it came to my turn. I think the girls were glad to get out of it. But it came to be my turn at the cash point. And I saw him out the corner of my eye, on my right-hand side. He steps in quite close. So I spun around, my arms out, in defensive posture, ready to attack or defend. And I said to him really loudly, I said to him, step away from me, keep away, don't come near me. And he fucking backs up again. And he starts to go, oh, I only being friendly, and you should chill, that kind of thing. We on camera, anyway, that kind of, I don't care. I made my boundaries clear, I enforced them. The fourth thing I'd done was I decided, and I always do, when I need to act, I act. Okay. Thinking about violence and fighting, self-defences, and most fights they're not fought very well. They start with push me, shove you, two young blokes hoping their friends are going to pull them apart, because they don't really want to fight often, or they get into it very emotionally and flailing arms and stuff. It's not done very intelligently. But my view has always been different. It's I don't like fighting. I don't want to do it. It's dangerous. You can get hurt. You can hurt other people. It rarely makes anyone's day better, really. Even though you can get a lot of emotional satisfaction about it from it sometimes, and some people deserve it. It's best to avoid. But if you are going to fight, you fight. You don't kind of work up to it like building up to the main course. You go in hard and fast with maximum aggression and violence, and try to do as much damage as you possibly can in the shortest possible time. Simply because it is dangerous, and you could get seriously hurt. You could bang your head and die, even though the guy doesn't mean to do it. It can happen. So when I was teaching martial arts myself and studying them, I had and working on the doors, I had maybe 3 or 4 favourite techniques, which I would use. Still know them because I practice them endlessly, and I still do know them. I'm 5'5", and this guy was probably 6'1", and he wasn't big built, but he was tall, and he was a good 20 years younger than I am, so he wouldn't have lasted more than a few seconds, because he obviously, not only was he drunk, but he probably didn't know how to fight anyway. But I learnt these skills, these techniques. My favourite being the Krav Maga shredder in the face. So you can do so much fucking damage, it's unreal, but it's great fun. So I got those 4 things. I assessed the threat, I set my boundaries and enforced them, made them known and enforced them. I decided whether to engage or not, which I didn't, beyond what I would have had to do if he got physical. And then I decided to act decisively if I had to, and I knew exactly how I was going to act decisively. I knew exactly what I was going to do. A bit like James Bond, I had a plan to kill everyone in the vicinity within a few seconds, that kind of thing. Although that's a true story and it's about self-defense, and you may or may not approve of it, and I don't care, because you weren't the one there. It wasn't a threat to you, so you can say what you like. But that's how your business is when people approach your business. You should assess what impact they're going to have on it. You should decide what you're going to do. You should you should set your boundaries and enforce them. You should decide whether you're going to engage them or not and then stick to it. So like on social media, don't argue with pigs, because you both end up covered in shit and the pig enjoys it, that kind of thing. And if you do need to act, positively or negatively, act decisively and do it and then move on. Simple as that. Well, that's a true story. Now, if that's the kind of attitude you want from someone helping you with your business, you want top draw clients, not price resistant clients, you want to position yourself and make more money with less work, less hassle and fewer headaches, I'm the man to speak to. So just PM me and we'll take it from there. Okay? But if you think I'm too rough and too uncouth, that's fine. I don't care about that either. Anyway, it's a lovely sunny day and we're going to the beach. So I'll see you later. Ta-da.